Canaan Smith-Njigba, Pittsburgh, 23 years old. I really like this guy. And I've tried to keep him quiet. 23 years old. He was a fourth rounder by the New York Yankees in 2017. Came out of high school, but just a few of his numbers here. Started off pretty measly. 2017 at rookie ball, hit 289, 5 home runs, 5 stolen bases, 187 at bats, kind of him-haw. 2018, really poor year, 152 at bats, only batted 191 with 3 home runs, nothing to talk about. 2019 started to get exciting. He had 449 at bats and 11 home runs and 16 stolen bases with a 307 average and 465 slugging. The strikeouts, this is an interesting one. So he does have a high strikeout percentage. He had 108 in 449 at bats, but he coupled that with 74 walks. So like, what do you do with that?
Yeah, I have a really hard time getting a read on this guy.
Yeah.
There's just not a lot of consistency with his numbers over the years. Like, you look at that rookie season at 18 years old, he walked more than he struck out, very promising. And then 2018 happened, and who knows what went on there. Like, just awful numbers in a smaller sample. 2019, very promising numbers. Started showing power, and I had in mind that this guy was more of a power hitter, but now he's played 2 seasons in the high minors with no power.
Yeah.
I mean, practically no power showing. I just have such a hard time getting a read on this guy. I don't know what he is.
I'll tell you what he is. He's a Pittsburgh Pirate.
He's gonna fit right in. Yeah. He did make it to the major leagues this year. Looks like he only played in 3 games, so very, very small sample. But that's a good sign. He's made some progress. Again, I just don't know. He had a really hot start to his season. I don't know. No power. Pretty good plate discipline. I just cannot get a read on him. So instead of even bothering, I'm just going to tell you what his peak projections say. Average peak projection for this guy is 249 batting average, 352 OBP, and a 356 slugging percentage. He's got a 60 rating for scout grade equivalency, hit tool, only 40 for power. This from a guy that I was saying at one point I thought he was going to be like a power hitter. And a 50 rating for speed, so average on speed, below average power, and above average hit. I think that pretty much sums it up in a hodgepodge career that you can't really make too much out of.
Yeah. And he's a big guy.
As a guy that like analyzes data and trends, I'm not very often stumped, but I just can't make anything out of those numbers.
That's probably why I like him so much, just because he's like this weird anomaly. But he is a big guy. He's 6 foot 230. He's strutting some stuff out there.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
I want everybody to target him because I think he's going to be very, very interesting. Something in between the stats.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and of course visit our website, scoutthestatline.com for more.